I started to work at my 18 years old and I never had vacations. The reason is easy. The news never stops. When I had 25, I received my first vacation, but only was for 2 days. So I traveled to Peru and Friday and returned Monday, and that's all. That was all. Nevertheless, this year I had my first real vacation of my life and it was amazing. For a lot of months with my boyfriend, we were planning our vacations and we want to travel to a cheap country and we choose Colombia. He wanted the capital, Bogota, but I wanted Cartagena de Indias. First, because there are the most important and beautiful beaches in the world. And then because my grandmother told me that this place is incredible. So I chose Cartagena. At the beginning, we were happy because the flight for Colombia is cheap, but when we tried to buy, the war in Ukraine and Russia was started. So, you can imagine. We bought very expensive. We were excited, so it didn't matter. And some weeks after, we made the booking and we were ready for our adventure. The day arrived and we fly to Cartagena de Indias all day. We were happy with the new experience in our life and like a partner. The first night, we started to walk near of the hotel looking for a restaurant because we were hungry. We found a place and we decided to eat there. We had to wait for 1 hour for it because they never gave us the food. And finally, we finished our dinner and we paid the bill. We never imagined that they charge more money. In Colombia, the coin are pesos, and when you try to do the conversion, you get confused. So, my boyfriend paid the bill, and then when we went to the hotel, we made accounts and saw that we had overpaid. That was our first bad experience in this place. Well, the second day we tried to start again and we went to the beach, the beautiful beach. Nevertheless, nobody told us that in that place the local people try to rob you. So, when we went to the beach, approximately 10 people came to us and told us, I give you messages, or I want to give you, for example, a free crab and you don't have to pay us nothing. They were bad people and robbed us a lot of money. It was terrible. We returned to the hotel and we don't go out until the next day. We learned that lesson. After that, when we went out for some place, we did it with caution. This experience was extraordinary because it was like, okay, we are a partner and we are one, we are a team, so we have to take care of ourselves. Then we have the best experience of our life, knowing different places and enjoying with the food and knowing people from other countries like Mexico, Italy, Venezuela, and more. Now, we want to travel again, but never return to Colombia. After this trip, we arrived to El Salvador and I had other travel the next day to Miami. I was tired, but it didn't matter because my adventure continued. When I got to the airport, my reception was terrible in Miami. The police stopped me because they saw me suspicious. I don't know why. I was waiting for my bag when a gringo couldn't stop looking at me. It was so rare. I was nervous, obviously, and when I saw my bag, I took it and started to walk very fast. I remember that I was thinking, if that man follows me, and I talked with someone at the airport. I was thinking that when a black man told me, stop and show me your ID. I was afraid, and I started to walk faster, and this man started to walk with me and told me, where are you from? Who are you? Why are you in the United States? I didn't answer him until he told me, I'm a police, stop there. Can you imagine? Can you imagine my face? I was cold and nervous. He asked me for my work, my last trip or travel in the US, how much money I had for my vacation, and more things that I can't remember. Finally, let me go. I was suspicious for the police, maybe because my last travel to Colombia. I don't know. Well, I have a lot of stories, funny stories for my future kids. That trip marked me not from the police in the airport. It marked me because I could visit to my dad. It was the best gift of my travel to Miami.